Hello YouTube, welcome back to PkedUrSanta. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a game called Battleforge. My breath. It's a free online game. Very fun to play. So yeah. Basically, it's like a fantasy game, but it uses cards. Hold on, go away. It uses cards down here, which you buy on this place. It's called the marketplace, the auction house, whatever it's called. You buy cards. It's like a trading card game, but it's not at the same time. These just represent what units there are. So you like click on the card down here. This is called your deck, so it is card related. And there's spells, units, and buildings. Not very good buildings, if I'm honest. But so this is just a basic archer unit. There's 4 types of like creatures. There's creatures, people, whatever you want to call them. There's fire, shadow, frost, and nature. Personally, my favourites are fire because they're fairly cheap and everything. This game is completely free, other than the points, which you really don't have to buy. The game is still fun without them, because you could trade with other people if you've got good friends on this or something, you know. So the frost people down here, those are the shadows. So basically all this represents is what kind they are. I mean, there's no, so like fire would not beat nature just because it's fire. They're all equal in that sense, but it's the little attack stats and health stats down here that make the difference. So if these guys have medium attack, small strength, small HP. So if they came across some guy, say here, with medium attack and small HP still, but he has 600 HP and 660 attack, this guy should technically rape him. Hold on. Yes, he died. Okay, switch to the other team. Whoops. Get rid of them again. A bit close. Okay, so these guys have a special ability which they charge and they do a lot of damage, probably killing millions. See, look, they did half damage on a charge. Now, see, they just wrecked them. These are really good. They're like, they come with free with the game. So, I mean, to get the good cards like these guys, I mean, he's beast. You do have to pay. They're not that expensive. This guy's quite expensive, if I'm honest. But I've got these points over a long time. Like, a lot. That guy's really expensive as well. Just because... Now, I'll explain that later. But now, if you click on a unit card... Piss off. Right, if you click on a unit card, and you see at the top there's a 50, and that's how much this unit is costs to actually call out when you're in a battle or campaign mission. That's called power, and to get power you go around collecting these little crystal things. You have to build on them to make more crystals, which generate more power. To build a crystal, it costs like 100 power, which you start off with a certain amount of power anyway. And these little orange blobs, circles, things, they're monuments, and they're like the upgrades, kind of. It's really hard to explain. Like, say you go around the map and you find a monument, you buy it, and you will unlock the next stage of units, which require two monuments. This guy requires 2 monuments of fire, whereas this guy just requires 1 monument of fire and 1 of any other types. You can have frost, nature, or shadow in that little blob. So they go all the way up to 4, 3, but this guy requires 2 fire, 1 any other. And this guy's all fire, so is he. That is a building. No, that's not. That's a person. That's like a hero. He requires all any monuments at all, but he is very expensive. That he's 380, but he is a 3-orb creature, and then they're like 3 orbs. Like, you can get them very early in the game or the map, and yeah, so they really help if they're very powerful. Like this one, this one. They're really helpful if they're very powerful, because if you might not come across a 4th orb for a long time. So, and these guys are the 4th orb creatures. These are definitely my favourite, and there are some really cool ones. Like, these are just some of them. They some of them are amazing. Like some of these guys, they kind of have the same kind of graphics and like face, like hammer and everything. But there are some unique ones, like this one. This is completely unique. That's not, because there's like ice dragons and nature dragons, and they're not called that. They're called different names. This is the only one with a fire dragon in its name, which is kind of strange, kind of unoriginal. Yeah, so I was just making this little video because I want to do videos on this. I really do. I love this game so much. It's one of my favourites, coming up behind RuneScape, actually, if I'm honest. It's just I've had no one to play with for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up a little mini battle. You can't really do that in such a small space as this. The maps are a lot bigger. This is called the Forge. Like, if you've ever played like Halo or any of those games, you get like a little practice arena to just mess around with things. And this is like a place to test out your new cards that you've just bought or something. Yeah, so there's no actual money. You don't buy these cards for money. You buy them with these points, which are Battleforge points, and it's not that expensive. If you're on considering I spent like £3.50 a month on RuneScape, this is like something like, I think it's like £3.50 for 5,000 or something, and that will buy you an entire deck. That's easily enough. I've just got this over about 4 years or so, something like that, but it's very good. So this marketplace slash auction house is very, very simple to use. If you want anything, you just scroll down, choose the colour. American. Choose the colour. So there's combination creatures now. There never used to be any of these. There used to be that one and that one. Have they had a shadow nature? No, they have not. Okay, sorry. Right. Yeah, so you just choose your colour, so I'm going to go with shadow. Now I'm going to go rarity. Now these will go up in price, but they will also go up in quality, so they'll be much better if they're ultra rare. So I'm going to go ultra rare. Card type, building squad spell. I'm going to go squad, orb. Now these are like the monuments. They're called orbs in this, but they are actually monuments. When you go around in the map, you collect in monuments. You don't collect them, you build them, and then you'll have like monuments around the map. And you have to protect them, otherwise they'll get destroyed, and you'll go back to like a 2 orb if you have 3 monuments. You get it. Right. So I will choose a 3 orb. Now it should come up with a, what am I talking about? Like this. Now this is where you choose to buy your cards. I'm not going to buy one because these are waste and these are crap. Even though they're ultra rare, you do get some duff crap ones like these. But so you want to try and find the cheapest possible. So don't just go straight ahead to, oh, it's the top one is the cheapest. But generally it tends to be, if you look right, they will sell them, because some people just want to get rid of them quickly as possible. Like that 170, 140. Why would you buy the 170 one that saves 30 points, which is basically another card? Like this 550, people are trying to be cocky. I'm guessing they're just waiting for everybody else to buy out so that people can only buy that, but that was not going to happen. See, 135, 130, that's the lowest price. Always go for the lowest price if you're ever doing that. And sometimes bid. Like if the bid is so low and it's short, don't ever bid if it's long, because you will just get outbidded, and you don't want to bid too high on that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like, favourite, subscribe, comment on what video you want me to do next. I really hope I want to do more videos on this. I hope James will do it. If he's not, he's a knob. He's a knob anyway, but you know. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Oh crap, I forgot. I was going to set up a mini battle. Yeah, Mong I am. Okay, so welcome back. Sorry about that fucking retarded ending. I'm just forgetful. Okay, so on this side, I've got all my 4 orbs apart from a dragon because it's 4v4. Yeah, so technically these guys should absolutely rape the people on the other side, but that might not be the case. This guy is probably the best card I've got. It's 6,350 in both. So technically he could have any one here. And if I have a friend that's got healing spells, he's basically invincible. Okay, so all units have special abilities. Like this guy has that, and you just have to read them if you want to know what they do. But basically, I'm just going to start this. I'm just going to get them fighting. That guy's got a pretty cool movement. Okay, so on this side we've got 2 dropships, which are very good. They're my favourite unit, if I'm honest. But the thing these guys are going to do, because I'm controlling them, will all attack the same thing at once, which isn't always a good thing to do, because they'll just kill it. Like these dropships, they're not doing that much damage, but they are at the same time. Like he just needed one shot save, and that's giant. But like doing that much damage, but considering they're like very big units and very tough, pretty good fight they put up. And they're all 3 orbs. They were just 2 3-orb creatures. They put up a very good fight, if I'm honest. Okay, yeah. So outro again. Thanks for watching. Like, favourite, subscribe, comment on what video you want me to do next, and yeah, thanks for watching.